Let me show you the best way that you can enjoy your fish stew. If you are tired of eating chicken stew, turkey stew, goat meat stew, watch this video and see how I prepare this delicious stew with just mackerel fish. Okay, yes. So for our ingredient, this is what I'm going to be using to season my fish, and I have my fish here which I've already washed and cleaned very well. So I'll be going ahead with my seasoning at this moment. So this is my chicken seasoning. Okay, so just add the seasoning that you have available. Okay, so this one is paprika that I'm adding right now. So the next seasoning that I'm going to be adding is my curry seasoning. Okay, just add a little bit. See the way I'm adding little by little. And here is my all-purpose seasoning. I'll be adding little as well. So this is my curry powder and my salt to taste. Okay, so the next I'm going to be adding is my Benny. Okay, so I will add my Benny to it, mix it very well. This way, when you season your fish this way, fry it even without you using it to make your stew, you will enjoy it perfectly well. So after adding all those seasoning, you see this pinch of salt that I added, not too much, and the seasoning. For you to get all the seasoning, everything inside your fish, just add little by little. Okay, so after adding everything in my fish, so I will set that aside. Here is my scotch bonnet pepper, onions, fresh tomatoes that I've already blended. I am going to be steaming my tomatoes. Okay, so after we have allowed the fish to rest for like 10 to 15 minutes, we are going to fry it very well. Okay, so see the way I am frying my fish. So at the other hand, my tomatoes is still steaming there. Okay, so after frying it at the first side, I will flip it to the other side as well, so that everything will come out perfectly well. But I'm not frying it as in too dry. Okay, so you see how I fry my fish. Just make your stew this way. In fact, this will give you another taste of stew entirely. Okay, you don't need chicken in this stew, you don't need turkey, you don't need any, you don't need meat. In fact, you don't need to give fish stew. Sometimes it's good for you to change the way you make your stew. At least that way it will make it will make your soup or stew taste different. Okay, so I'll just flip everything around. As you can see the way I'm doing it, make sure that my fish fry evenly. Okay, so after frying my fish, this is how it looks like. Okay, see how the thing is just, in fact, it's tempting to eat. You can eat if you don't even try of testing one of these fish, because you can finish all the fish before even using it to cook your stew. When you fry your fish this way, you can finish everything even before putting it inside your stew. So just a little advice from me to you: don't even bother to test the fish. Okay, so after frying the fish, we are still going to use that fish oil, because we need all the flavor from that oil inside our pot of stew. So I'll just add onions for me to give this stew more flavor. Okay, I'm adding curry powder to it. I will add my thyme to it as well. Yes, this too, add it with your onions, fry it before adding your tomatoes. Trust me, your stew will come out perfectly well. So I'm just going to be adding a little bit of tomato paste to it. Yeah, our tomatoes is steaming already. So after adding my tomato paste, I will just stir it, allow it to fry like 2 to 2 minutes more maximum. Okay, after frying my tin tomatoes, so I'm going to be adding the remaining Benny to my stew. Yeah, then I will now add my steamed tomatoes. Guys, just look at this stew already. Even without me looking at it, you will know that this stew will taste good, because I've already dried all those water from the tomatoes. Yes, just for me to fry everything, and our stew is almost ready at this moment. Okay, so I'll just set it around, cover it, and allow it to cook. See the way the stew is looking. That way my stew is ready. As you can see, the oil floating on top of my pot. That shows that your stew is done. Okay, so at this moment I can add anything. You taste for salt, taste for seasoning. I've not added seasoning to my stew. Now I added my seasoning. Then I'm transferring my fish into my pot of stew. Guys, just look at this pot of stew. It's looking yummy already. So at this moment my stew is too thick. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of water to loosen the stew up a little bit. Okay, don't make it too watery and don't make it too thick as well. So after adding a little bit of water, I'll just lower my gas in a very low heat, then cover it, allow it to simmer for like 2 minutes more. Okay, at this stage my stew is ready and my rice is cooking at the other side. Okay guys, just take a look at this stew. Even without using meat to make this stew, the stew alone, when you eat this stew for some time, you will just forget about meat. You will be looking for good mackerel fish. When I say good, there are different type of mackerel fish in the market. Just look for the the sweet. When you say sweet, just tell the original Titus. Okay, make your stew. Trust me, you'll come back to this video and tell me thank you very much. So I'm just going to serve my stew at this stage. Just take a look at this stew, so good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy watching this video and you try the the recipe out as well. If you do, don't forget to like,